On the lonely moors of northern England, silence hides screams long forgotten, a chilling love story turned nightmare. Two names etched in infamy, Brady, Myra Hindley, the couple who lured, tortured, and murdered children, leaving behind one of the darkest chapters in British history. This is the story of the Moors murders. In 1961, in Manchester, two people met at a workplace. Brady, a man obsessed with Nazi ideology, sadism, and control, and Myra Hindley, a lonely young woman drawn to his charm and darkness. Together, they became a deadly pair, not just lovers, but partners in unimaginable crimes. Between 1963 and 1965, 5 young lives were stolen. Pauline Red, John Kilbride, Keith Bennett, Leslie Ann Downey, and Edward Avens. Children and teenagers promised a ride home or a small favor. Instead, they were lured into a trap, never to return. The couple's cruelty was chilling. They recorded the terrified cries of Leslie Ann Downey, a 10-year-old girl, as they tortured her. They buried their victims on Saddleworth Moor, a vast, desolate landscape. For the police, the moors became both crime scene and graveyard. The nightmare began to unravel in October 1965. Edward Evans, their final victim, was killed in their home. But Brady's reckless decision to involve Myra's brother-in-law backfired. Shocked by what he witnessed, he went to the police. That night, detectives discovered the bloody remains in their house. The facade was broken. The Moors murderers were caught. In 1966, Brady and Myra Hindley stood trial. The evidence was overwhelming: photos, tape recordings, and eyewitness accounts. Brady showed no remorse. Hindley pleaded innocence. But the jury was not fooled. Both were sentenced to life in prison. Britain had seen many criminals, but none like this couple. For decades, the case haunted Britain. Families of the victims searched desperately for answers, especially Winnie Johnson, mother of Keith Bennett, whose body was never found. Brady remained manipulative and cruel until his death in 2017. Hindley, who tried to reinvent herself as reformed, died in 2002, despised to the end. Even today, the word Moors murders sends chills down the spine of England. The Moors still stand, silent and endless, but beneath the earth lie stories of innocence lost and evil unmasked. The Moors murders are more than history. They are a warning that sometimes the most terrifying monsters walk among us hand in hand.